I'll do this, Sarah.
OK.
Come on.
Leave it, Jack. I can manage. Why now? You've never stopped me before. Morning, Ned.
Good morning.
What is it?
No, it's not. Right, I'll get you on then, love, yeah?
Yep, OK. Things will be done earlier.
I'll get a part-time job.
No. And I'm busy.
You can't stop me if I want to.
Look, please, Emma, let me get rid of that horse quick before you and Delilah get too attached to each other.
She needs a focus for her affections, Tony.
Then tell her to get a less expensive one.
Well, she gave her baby away.
Life goes on, and we really can't afford to keep that horse. Sorry, Becky, my mind's made up.
Pity you couldn't be this assertive with Chris Tate. Outdoor activity centre, no activities?
The course is not designed for kids on probation.
Well, you thought it was until Chris told you otherwise. Tail wagging the dog, if you ask me.
Just keep your employer away from that horse. The last thing I need is a massive vet's bill. You're wearing my aftershave.
Yeah, your bottle's nearly empty.
How long's this been going on?
Took a dab just now, big deal.
I meant shaving.
Ha ha.
Waste of flipping time, if you ask me. She wants me to flog underwear.
And what did Mrs. Taylor say when you turned her down?
Well, I didn't. I said I'd think about it, and I have. I'm not doing it.
She'll be very disappointed, Mandy. And that means Mrs. Parker will be in all, and her husband.
What's he got to do with it?
Trevor Parker is a vet. He's very influential. And you endearing yourself to her could mean, you know...
Leg up for you, yeah?
No, mutual advantage. I'd get to see more of Trevor and you'd get another string to your bow.
G-string more like. I'm not interested.
Well, I think it's too much for you.
You are?
We've no experience in that field, so you probably fall flat on your face anyway.
Selling underwear? I can flog anything, me.
Well, there you go then. See you later, Mandy.
Worst assistant I've ever had. Fails to buy in vital supplies.
Well, I didn't know it was my responsibility.
This is a shop. These are the shelves. You pick up a
Yes,
basket.
all right. Don't rub it in.
At least you've got an assistant. I'm on with Jack Jones here this morning.
Oh. Paddy Sweetness. You've forgotten them.
Me? I like that.
Where's Viv?
She's putting her face on. Takes a bit longer to put the scaffolding up these days, you know what I mean?
Don't make me any tea. I might be late.
You want a few food?
No, I just don't like what's served up in here.
No doubt you're more partial to rice pudding and onions.
What?
Strawberry jam and coal? That's usually in your condition.
Kelly.
Kelly, I know what's going on.
What about?
About the baby. And I just want to make sure that...
What?
That you've thought it through. There's a lot of women who give their eye teeth for what you've got.
It's none of your business.
Just stop. Think about the child before it's too late.
I said, keep your nose out.
How's the boy?
Sorry?
Will. Dee told me he was ill last night.
Oh, no. Must be some mistake. He's fine.
Victoria's upstairs with Robert and Andy. I'm going into Emmerdale.
Right.
When are you going for Jan, Ned?
Oh, I'm not. The nurse is bringing her.
I'll call round later if that's OK.
Of course it is. You're welcome at our house any time, you know that.
See ya.
See you, love.
Jan's just coming for the day, is she?
Or half a day. Or even less if she did what she did last time. So, the romantic evening didn't turn out too well, then, eh?
A disaster. Well, you can see from Sarah. Can't stand me near her.
Yeah, you give them what they think they want and they don't want it. Maybe you're trying too hard, eh? Why not back off a bit?
I've got a lot to make up for.
Yeah, but you're doing it on your knees, aren't you? Stand up for yourself, Jack. Women don't like crawlers.
Zoe's my sister. Of course I confide in her.
It's my business, Chris.
Well, and mine.
Yeah, but it's me who's having the abortion.
Look, you will be treated like a queen, Kelly. Private room and anything you want at a touch of a button.
It's a clinic, Chris, and I'm going for an abortion. I'm scared. I've heard women get depressed, sometimes suicidal.
Would I let that happen to you?
Only me. Is it convenient?
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly.
upset?
Oh, you know what youngsters are like, up one minute, down the next.
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, you're here with good news, I hope.
The probation kids. I think we should do it.
She just wants me to invite people to one of the parties. You know, slinky nighties and half-cut bras.
You know lots of people, Mandy. Tell them Trish is putting butties on.
Yeah, but is it a good career move? I mean, I'm still not working for myself, am I?
You will be soon, though, love. These half-cut bras, do they, you know...
Let it all hang out, yeah? You could get one for Uncle Zach.
Do they do them in his size?
Look, if it works out with the probation service, they'll want to book more courses. Makes good business sense.
And cheapens the whole operation. I don't get involved in down-market products.
Well, the boardroom commanders aren't queuing up to enrol, are they?
Takes time.
Time I haven't got.
We still shouldn't compromise.
Well, at least I'd be earning instead of, well, sitting on my backside opening final demands. Huh, joke, is it? My family living on fresh air. Why do you think Becky took a job with your sister?
Look, Tara and I don't want our efforts chucked away on yobbos and misfits.
I'll speak to Tara.
No, you won't.
Sorry.
If anyone talks to Lady Oakwell, it's me.
It's my course, for God's sake.
Yeah, and what you tell the probation service is that you can't accommodate them. Don't try and take on authority you haven't got.
Now, can't we tempt our Lisa with a nice piece of gatto?
Oh, no, thanks, love. I'm watching me figure. Someone's got to.
Hey, you want to get Kathy to come to your party? She could do some modelling for you.
What party?
Underwear. Their place tomorrow night.
Oh, no, posh house in Otton. It's lovely, slinky stuff, nighties, underslips and that.
Well, I can't tomorrow, I'm busy. Here you go, Betty, and take Seth with you. He'll enjoy it.
Hey, is it one of them women's parties, you know, where they hand things round and have a giddle?
Things?
Things, you know, for the prostrated.
I only know what Mandy told me, Betty. Look, I don't want you coming if you're going to be offended.
When you're going to pick me up?
Clearly the case of a young man trying to take advantage, wouldn't you say?
What?
Well, he isn't all he seems, is he, my dear?
What's he been saying?
Nothing to me. It's what he's been saying to you.
Look, Eric, he's a young man. Young men tend to say things that aren't true.
Exactly. Well, at least he didn't take you in completely. I saw his mother. He wasn't ill at all last night. He was just skiving off for reasons of his own.
It's Kaiser. Now, this could be a complete waste of your time, but I thought you should check him over.
He's only just recovered from an ear infection, Kim. Don't tell me you've been riding him.
He goes to stud next week. I need him fit.
He's going nowhere if he's coughing.
Oh, Chris wants a word.
Oh, really?
Perhaps he wants to ask to move into your place. Sorry, wishful thinking. Oh, Butch, can you get some bags and clear up that mess near the spinney? Some idiots had a picnic.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Oh, I know. There are other idiots in the world apart from you and your family.
Right. Ta!
So does Will like Delilah? Will's on my side. Wish he was on mine. What? Nothing. Your dad sounds like my mum. He doesn't want Delilah and she didn't want my granddad. At least when he comes out of hospital, he'll have a home to go to. Where? Not at my mum's. Somewhere. Nobody's going to make glue out of him, are they? Delilah's gone. It's my dad. He's done it.
I'm the fool that made the mistake. You had no right to take it out on Kelly. Maybe my biggest mistake was mentioning it to you.
She's a cocky little madam. People treat their animals better than she treats her parents.
That gives you no right to talk about the abortion.
I didn't mention it.
She was upset.
Oh, I am sorry. They have feelings too, I suppose. People that murder children.
Don't exaggerate. Anyway, circumstances alter cases. I mean, Kelly as a mother, me as a father, it's a no-no. We're doing the kid a favour.
Both as bad as each
Zoe, I wasn't expecting to get Kelly pregnant. I just took my pleasure and now I'm paying for it.
Paying how?
Well, you should see the fees that clinic charges.
There's paying and paying, Chris. What's money? That child's paying with its life.
Hello. Brian Cherry in the probation office, please. Mr. Cherry? Yeah, Tony Cairns in the Outdoor Activity Centre. Yeah, fine, thanks. The thing is, it's finding dates when your lads can be accommodated. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it would do them the world of good. You're that flexible. I see.
That was wicked. You're nothing less than a murderer.
Look, Mr. Cherry, something's cropped up.
Your dad's on the phone. I don't care.
I'll get back to you when I've got something sorted out. Yeah, thanks. Explain, Emma, and it had better be good.
Delilah's gone, and you know where, don't you?
No.
Liar.
I'm trying to do business here, and you keep
I'll
interrupting.
never forgive you, never.
The horse has gone? Oh, I haven't got it. Think I've got time to even think about your blasted horse? I haven't. Takes organising, doesn't it? To move a horse? I couldn't organise anything. Ask anybody.
Hello, fella. Hey, my name's Butch. What's your name?
Hello, love. Welcome home.
I'm only here for the day.
Yeah, I'll make sure you stick it out this time, eh?
Good to see you, Mum.
And you, love.
Hiya. How's she doing?
Tense. Be careful.
Why aren't you working?
Oh, Kim won't miss me for half an hour.
Right. Did you have to say that?
Say what?
Mentioning Kim Tate. Do you want your mum to dash off again? Hey? Right then.
You sit on the phone, you're making a casserole.
Yeah, it's all in the oven simmering.
Ooh, sounds good.
You turned it down like I asked you, didn't you?
Oh, of course I did.
Right, so go and check on it then.
All right, then, let's have your coats.
Well, you got the place looking nice. Did you do it yourself, or did you get Betty in?
Get out of it. It's all my own work, is this? He's been too busy cooking casserole all day.
Are you okay? So far.
I don't believe it. Right. I thought I asked you to turn it down.
Did turn it down?
Yeah, you turn it down that low, you turned it off. I'm sorry, love. I wanted everything to be just right for you.
It's not the end of the world, is it, Jan? Of course it isn't.
Look, I'll go get some chips then.
Brilliant. I'm going to stop you working with Butch Dingle.
Oh, it's like I've never been away.
Come on, Joe.
Now, what you got there?
I found him. I've been trying to find out what to call him.
It's a horse.
I mean his name, you idiot. Can I keep him, Dad?
No, son. And that pony is not a him, it's a mare. Tell him later it's pigs we keep here, not horses.
Oh, Dad.
Reckons he found it.
Is it one of Kim Tate's?
No. I know all the Kims, and this one's a stray.
I better ring Zoe. If she doesn't know whose it is, she'll know what to do with it.
Horse. H-O-R-S-E. But this one is a mare, thickhead.
Hush your mouth, Butch. And you, Sam. Stop straining yourself. You know it's a horse. Why bother spelling it?
Knowledge is power.
Felt we should talk if you're not too busy.
I am. You've got an hour. I'll tidy the surgery.
You said a mouthful earlier. Some of it unfair.
The thought of abortion appalls me, Chris. There's women out there who are desperate to have children and can't have them.
Yeah, and you're one, I know.
Well, it's never going to happen for me.
You'd make a wonderful mother. Was a time I thought I'd make a good father, but...
Well, you're good to Joseph and Rachel.
No, I pay her to look after him. Like you say, what's money?
If this visit is by way of justification, Chris, you're wasting your time.
Makes you feel good, does it? To take a high moral attitude with someone else's problem. Instead of judging, Zoe, try listening.
There we go.
Thanks. I feel awful sitting here while you're having your lunch.
Feel awful, then. How's Jack?
Fish isn't too dry, is it?
Wonderful. My weakness, fish and chips. Sarah's a farmer's wife, but farm labourer.
Jack has taken to standing round while I do all the work.
Never.
Oh, yeah. He had a sudden mood swing mid-morning. I just don't know what's going on.
You okay, Ned?
Yeah, I think something's gone down the wrong way.
Anyway, I didn't come here to talk about me. How's things with you?
Good, I think. This is what you've missed, isn't it, Jan? Good old natter with your neighbours. Yeah, come on, Sarah, you're not trying hard enough. What else is going on?
I had a sudden call from Lisa, inviting me to an underwear party in Houghton.
Is that Dingle's missus? Oh, you want to be careful there, look, could be kinky.
Well, I wasn't going to go, but kinky, I might just change my mind.
I'm not just thinking about myself. A 17-year-old girl shouldn't be tied down with a baby. It's true. I care for her.
Yeah. Just when I want you to be more selfish, you become more honourable.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Chris, you've proved yourself capable of fathering a child.
Twice.
Yeah, and you've admitted yourself that you were surprised. What is it?
Sorry, Zoe. I've got to go. Don't ask me how, but Delilah's ended up at the Dingles.
Oh, dear.
I'll get back as soon as I can.
Fine.
The baby's mine. There's no doubt about it.
That's not what I meant. It might never happen for you again. Your condition's degenerative.
You're not suggesting Kelly and me for better or worse.
All I can see is a child. Your child. It's a Tate. I'm a Tate. This is about as close as I'll ever come. If you can't do it for you, do it for me.
I think she was running away. She knows.
Knows what? I spoke to Jack Sugden. He thinks she got through a gap in the fence.
Just how much is luck to find her before you offered a reward?
Zach. Reward? Truth is, we don't even want the damn thing.
She's an expense we can do without, so if Butch wants her, and you've got the space.
No. Thanks, but no thanks.
If anything happens to Delilah, I'll come looking for you. I'll take her back to Sugden's field.
Not him as well.
He's upset, that's all. Time and effort wasted. Like I say, if there'd been a reward.
Well, Butch did stop Emma tearing your heart out.
£10.
Ta, I'll see that he gets it.
I will.
Emma's dad went bananas. I thought we were going to kill both of us. So where's ours now, then? Probably dog meat.
Ladies, I've got an hour's break, right? I don't want to spend it talking about horses.
Oh, I thought you were going to make me a pancake.
Oh, you? Yeah, but I said no about your sister.
Don't want a pancake.
And Lynn don't want hers with gooseberries. Comprende?
Yeah, I'll go and find Will. It's better than him. Off another planet he is.
Said at the tea room you might be here.
Yeah, Marlon's got some dinner.
I'm sorry, but I don't like you being in this house with him.
My intentions, Mrs. Hutchinson, are culinary rather than dishonourable.
Oh, you take such good care of us, don't you? Pity you can't do the same for Grandad.
Don't change the subject. We're not having him, and that's final.
You're not, you mean?
I'd rather not discuss this in front of strangers, if you don't mind. Right, let's have you outside.
You treat me like a kid.
Out.
So, can't do your pancake then, Mrs. Hutchinson. OK, I'll take that as a no then.
Betty Eggleton and Sarah Sugden. Is that the best you can do?
Well, how many have you got coming to this party?
I told you I didn't want to do it.
Have you told Trish?
No.
First rule of being in business for yourself, you don't let people down.
It's not my business, it's Trish's.
Fine, then we cancel tomorrow night. Ring Trish.
What about Sarah and Betty?
They'll be disappointed, but hard luck.
Best leave it then, I mean. Wouldn't want to let people down, would we?
Sarah said it went well.
Yeah. Jan had a ball. Did me out good to see it.
Jack. I'm sorry about all that trouble this afternoon.
Oh, no trouble, Tony. The fence has been repaired.
Not for much longer. Just a matter of talking Emma round.
2 pints.
How did Jan's visit go?
All right.
Only I was thinking about seeing her again.
Not a chance. Look, you and me have got just one thing in common, and that's to get even with Alex Oakwell. Anything more than that, we might just as well be strangers, OK?
OK.
Tony's horse got out this afternoon. You'd have been proud of me, Ned.
Proud?
Aye. Got out through a hole in the hedge. Sarah said if it doesn't get fixed, it'll happen again. Aye, I said. You've got to get out there and see to it.
Great.
No, it worked. She scowled at me, but she went out and plugged it up.
One last little gem of wisdom. Ignore everything I've said.
Well, it's been one hell of a lousy day.
Emma, the horse, or Butch Dingle?
Chris Tate virtually ordered me to turn down the offer from the probation office.
And did you?
No. Not been talked to like that since my first day in the army. Had no comeback then, but this time... Put it this way, Becky. I've not yet begun to fight.
I trust we'll be sharing the marital bed tonight, my darling. More sofa?
Yes, but promise not to say nasty things.
Anglo-Saxon temper, I'm afraid. We don't have the spiritual restraint of our eastern cousins. Ah, the prodigal's return. I believe you owe my wife an apology. Fibs, Will, not to say downright lies.
I'm sorry, Dee, for everything. Are you?
Hey, Dee hasn't got anything to apologise to you for. Was you spun a yarn about being ill?
Yes, last night. I hope you're feeling better.
Ah, right, I was ill, was I? Yeah, well, I'm just a kid, aren't I? I'm gonna go and find Marlon.
Right, that's it. I'm finishing him.
No, Eric, please. Give him another chance. Control the Anglo-Saxon temper.
Did you smell his aftershave? Obviously out to impress some adolescent female, no doubt. Youth, my darling, is wasted on the young. Wasted.
Outhwaite's no longer Home Farm's problem, Paddy.
But you must have some other properties. A small cottage you can rent or something.
I thought you had a family.
No, he comes out of hospital next week, and even his own daughter don't want nothing to do.
Hi, darling.
Hi.
You didn't tell me we'd be through for dinner.
Paddy's just going, unless you want to raise the subject with Mrs. Tate.
And some fell on stony ground. No, thank you.
Oh? What's the subject?
Nothing. Paddy's branching out into social work, that's all.
Thanks. Well, I hope he's better at that than he is with horses.
Did you miss me today?
I'll say. At least Chris was right about one thing. I've been bored out of my skull.
Chris said that?
Correction. Empty little skull is what he actually said.
You're still here.
Oh, your bank manager phoned. Wants you to ring him at home.
Oh, never mind about that. Sit down.
Not skint, are you?
I'm making a speech to the local Chamber of Commerce. That's what my bank manager wants to talk to me about. So please, sit down.
Make it quick.
You see how honest I am with you? I tell you everything that's going on in my life. My business. I open my heart up to you, Kelly.
Your heart? According to some round here, you haven't got one.
But you could tell them otherwise, couldn't you? Or couldn't you? I mean, tell me honestly. Have I been good to you?
OK, you've bought me a dress and seen me right so far. Why are you asking all this?
I'll continue to be good. Very good. But there's a condition.
What?
You're afraid, Kelly. You said so. I don't want that. I want to save you the discomfort of having an abortion. I'm asking you to keep the baby. Keep it, and I promise you, you'll want for nothing. Ever.